It's time for Discoveries with D. That's me. Thank you for being on this video. It's time to talk some GH. Now, first, let's start off with Monday's episode was preempted due to the inauguration. Do I find that to be a bit unfair? I do. Why does every network have to carry it? Like, why can't we judge when we want to watch, if we want to watch it? Why is it what's forced upon us? If I want to watch it, I will seek it out. Yeah, okay, off my soapbox. I've often said that, through our whole lives, it's always been that way. Every network has to carry these things. Whatevs. So anyway, we only have 2 episodes to talk about. That's why this video is a little bit late. Well, what do you think about Miss Willow? Honestly, I feel like, and especially Wednesday's episode, I feel like Drew is literally speaking for her. I don't get, she's allowing it. I mean, she's back to, is she a doormat? I mean, like, think for yourself. Tell him to shut up. I mean, like, I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, I'm telling him to shut up. Like, come on. Is that why he likes her? Because she just sits there and listens to every word he stinking says? Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And should he be there? See, that's the thing that irks me too. Decency. Even being in a soap opera. You don't bring your lover to your husband because you're not even separated. You were still together. His bedside, like, to his room where his family is. Like, how insensitive can someone be? I just don't get it. I just don't get why she doesn't see a problem with having him there. Can she be that clueless? Like, really, they're making her pretty stinking stupid. I don't know. I'm embarrassed because as the female population, that human decency. He doesn't. I mean, sad reality is that is his family too. But he shouldn't be there. I mean, good God, I do not like this character. And I used to love this character. Oh my God, I absolutely despise him. Oh, yeah. Human decency. And honestly, I was waiting for her to go off on Carly about making, somewhat plans and stuff. But she didn't. But how about and then she got to ask Michael, oh my gosh, and then not break your heart, like all that pain. That's just, that was gut wrenching. Good job, Chad, on that performance. It gave me the shakes. And then, of course, Willow, he wants to see Sasha. And they're like, kind of like, Sasha? Like, interesting. Now, I don't know if he off the canvas as of now, or they're going to do a little bit more of him before he's off the canvas. And Carly, I didn't realize she was going to go. Is she going to be off the canvas? I didn't read that anywhere. I don't know. Maybe they're going to do some kind of like, where he has to be sedated for a while and then she'll just come home. I don't know. But interesting, like, she got to go. I mean, I get you want to be with your kid. I do, but you have other kids. I always like when they make, I don't know. Do the other kids need her? Well, Donna's father just tried to get incinerated and her brother did. So I'm not sure I'd leave her around. I don't know. Just the whole thing is weird. But, yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the Drew thing. And Tracy, like, and they left her in that room all that time. Now, granted, I think only a few hours were supposed to have passed within a couple of days. But haul her butt to jail. You did it. You had her sit in the interrogate. Like, the reality is it wouldn't have even lasted as long in the real world because she had none of leg to stand on. So I wonder if, Drew's going to try to move into the gatehouse with Willow. I mean, they didn't state that she had to be with, not living with him, which in any human decency you wouldn't want to because they are impressionable children. And why would she have moved down anyway? That is their home. That made sense. But the whole Tracy thing was a bit funny, but she's letting, the whole him barking for her. And she just sits there, and I'm like, didn't Chase just talk to you, give you a mind of your own? I don't know. I can't some days. I sit there and I go, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. But it is a soap opera. But I don't know. I like slight realism in it. Like, and then of course she has to talk to Michael. I thought he was going to change his proxy to a different person, but I don't know. That's still up in there. We don't know if he's off the canvas yet. But she goes in there to clear her conscience, basically, in my opinion. I mean, like, what? I mean, you take the kid to Washington, and then you're sitting there like saying, "I'm here for like that." I mean, did she not think how hurtful that would be? It's one thing for her to have gone to Washington. Okay, you do what you want. You're separated. But to bring the child in, he's young enough not to even remember that. Like, oh, it's just history. And like, I don't know. That just, again, what was she thinking? Is she that stupid? I don't know. I just sit there. I just shake my head all the time. I just do. I shake my head at like. And then we have, what was I going to say? Well, Christina opened Charlie's. Of course, there was a fight. Now, did I miss why Cody was upset? Well, I know he lost all that money. Stupid. But I can imagine, like, he didn't have it before. I don't know. But why hit Lucky? What did Lucky do? Wrong place at the wrong time? Or just telling him, like, he needs to calm down? So we haven't seen Lucky, I don't think, since the fight. Yet he was hauled in. Why was he hauled in? I don't know. That part I didn't understand. I could just say Cody should have been brought to the station, but why Lucky? Maybe to press charges? I don't know. Like, they didn't do any of that. But Anna's such a... I don't know. I don't like where they're going with that character either. When they made her and Jason kiss, and now she thinks about him, that's just weird. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm just not feeling that connection. I mean, he was involved with her daughter. He's a thug in her world. Then again, she was with Valentine, who was pretty much a thug. I don't know. I look at them going, yeah, I'm not liking that. There's some things that you just kind of like, yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that little push-pull. Yeah, I kind of like that May-December thing. Yeah, sometimes. But that one, I don't know. It's just not in my wheelhouse for the two of them. I don't know. What do you think? Do you like Anna with Jason? I'm just not feeling it. Now Sam's off. I'm not sure who Jason could be paired with. Most times he never has a woman. Most times he's just that stoic personality. They make him almost like a stinking robot some days. It's like, I'll take care of it. I mean, at least I thought when the Sam died episode, they gave him feelings and stuff like that. And I thought that, and emotions, which he lacks a lot. I know they'll say traumatic brain injury, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just not liking the robot Jason. I don't. There's nobody there that who maybe he'll be with Sasha and raise the baby. And that's the word on the street that he's supposed to find out. Now, again, I don't know. I haven't seen anything. And because he basically raised Michael, so maybe he would raise Michael's baby. But so far, nobody knows. And I think Felicia and Maxie kind of are getting suspicious because the way she fawns over Michael, like, you've been broken up for years. You were, involved. I don't know. So we'll see. But, the whole baby thing. And, of course, we got Sidwell, which apparently nobody knows he's in town now, which was weird. When he was coming originally to get those diamonds, they all knew where he was. Like, WSB goes, Sidwell, he's, supposed to be in the area. Now, all of a sudden, he has no clue that he's there and purchased the house. Because he had to purchase it legally, so somehow his name sort of come up and flagged the WSB. I don't know. I like Brendan, though. I think he's cute. Again, remember I said before, in the intro, I hate his picture. I think he looks terrible. I couldn't need a better picture. It's just, yeah, because he's cute, and that just does not do anything for him. And where is Lulu's picture in the intro? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Is she not a permanent player? I don't know. I haven't seen her picture in the intro yet. I've been waiting. I keep looking every time. I'm like, she'll be in this one. And they've put newbies in there, so not sure why she's not in there. Again, the little weird things that I notice. And what was he going to say? Yeah, Christina. I don't know. I'm hoping make mob boss girl is what I'm thinking. I am. She still blames Ava. Now, I was hoping that she would realize that Ava didn't push her. Shockingly enough, she didn't. But you would think she would get off that. I think because she holds on to that, because then she would have to take some blame for that. And she tripped. And it happens. I mean, the whole idea that she literally would have fallen out a window is a little bit preposterous. Again, soap opera drama. I mean, she wouldn't have fallen like that. That glass is that flimsy? Why isn't anybody suing the hotel for flimsy glass? Just saying. I'm like, I don't know. That was tragic. It was. I mean, watching her fall out of the thing, like, oh my God, they went there. It was bad. But yeah, I think she just, it's easier to blame her than maybe sometimes it's better to have a reason than not to have a reason. I think an accident really is an accident, and that's not really a reason. It's tragic, it's tragic. But other than that, I'm trying to think what else we've talked. They've mostly Michael in the hospital, the court, the Tracy debacle. I mean, I don't know. And then she literally had them driven, so they were back at the gatehouse with Sasha. So at the end of yesterday's episode, Willow came home and she was reunited. And I think they realized that, even Tracy realizes it in the end. I mean, their father is not coming back, obviously. So they need to have some stability. And their mother, trollop that she is, bad lack of judgment that she has, is their mother. So yeah, good, bad, or ugly, that's their mother. So, I mean, I think they want to keep an eye on her, but I'm waiting to see if Drew moves in. Like, good God. I mean, I just don't, like, I can see if her and Michael were having problems, but from what I remember prior to their affair, or their kiss on the 4th of July, I don't remember her having much problems. Maybe it was boring. Maybe Michael was boring. Living with Michael was boring. Wasn't he exciting? And they think she has this hero complex for Drew because he got Liesel, who had the bone marrow to save her life. I mean, it's one thing to be indebted to somebody, another thing to like give up your whole life for them. And just based on how he's been acting, yeah, I'd throw him to the curb quickly. But I think that's pretty much been the storyline. And it's nice. I'm glad they, in storyline's sake, like Willow didn't make the decision, Carly didn't make the decision, Michael made the decision to his treatment, which is kind of realistic in a way, I think, since they can't always agree. Shocking. But yeah, I hope Carly's not off the canvas too long, because I think she's a spitfire. I do enjoy her. And she's probably my favorite Carly out of all the Carlys. They all were good though. I think the original Carly was fantastic. I think there was another one in between. The other one, she wasn't that great. But the one who came back, she played, remember Oscar's mother? Her name escapes me right now. Tamara Moran. That came right out. I liked her performance as well. She's very skinny. I don't know why that matters, but none of the Cardis have been as skinny as her. She was the skinny one. I'm glad they brought her back, because I did enjoy her as an actress. And I miss Oscar. And think about that. Poor Jocelyn has lost 2 significant loves of her life. How tragic. Poor girl. I'd be afraid to involve with her, because I'd be like, yeah, you're. But and she's trying to the old Cyrus thing. They're getting bits and pieces, so they're going to give Cyrus a conscience now. Apparently, his mother's still alive. I don't know if I knew that. Which would be the woman. Cyrus's. The father was Laura's father, who's the one, Leslie, was her professor that she slept with and got pregnant. So that would be fun to bring Leslie back and the mother, just have them clash a little bit. I don't know. I love a little bit of drama, push pulls fun. But we haven't seen Leslie. Don't think we will, because I think if we would have seen the actress, we would have seen her for Bobby's funeral. We would have seen her when Lulu woke up. She would have come back. Come on. She practically raised her, so she would have come back to see her, or Lulu would have made mention going to see Grandma Leslie, and she did not. I mean, she was brought up in a little abstract way, but nothing like she would have come. Come on, it's Leslie. She would have come. So I don't think we're going to see her. I mean, it'd be fun to see her at Monica's, once we get Monica, killed off on the show. It sounds terrible. It sounds terrible to say that. Once they get the character off, the funeral and stuff, I would love to see her there. But I have a funny feeling we're not. I mean, maybe she's in poor health. I would have to be the biggest reason, unless she just, just can't do it. I mean, she's up. I mean, they're all up there. I mean, they're close to their 80s, like 70s, 80s. So yeah, I get it. But it would be nice to see her. But I don't think we will. I'm holding out hope on that. I still hold out hope, but I doubt it. Actually, she's barely even mentioned. So, but I think that was the big week. 2 days. It's only 2 days. I mean, and of course, Christine's looking for Sonny. Sonny had that heart attack or whatever, that attack, we'll call it. And see a stinking doctor. I mean, that's crazy. It's your heart. You literally almost died twice. But he lives to a pill, gets up, walking around. We'd all be dead. Again, some realism. Anybody in their right mind would get their butt to a hospital. Get some tests done. Find out what the heck is going on. Drives me nuts. I'm like, well, if you're worried about the families and worried about your business and whatever, you'd get checked out and nobody's taken over for you. So, as of yet. So don't you think you'd want to know what's wrong with you? Poor Isaiah. Oh, and we had a little appearance from Brick yesterday. Stephen A. Smith, which my boys always have him on. He does a lot of the commentaries for football and stuff. He's known for hating the Dallas Cowboys. He used to work, I believe, for a local Philly paper here. So, but he's funny. If you ever get to watch his commentary on sports, he's great. Absolutely, yeah. And it's so funny. The General Hospital was one of his favorite shows, so he comes in there occasionally. I love it. I mean, he's Google or find YouTube one of his commentaries. I'm telling you, he pulls no punches. He's hilarious. He is. He laughs, and anytime the Dallas Cowboys do bad, he is sitting there laughing his butt off. It's great. He's fantastic. I do enjoy him. And poor, he's got the hots for Jordan, but Jordan's like an Isaiah, which I like Isaiah too, myself. I kind of see. But yeah, he's never going to give up. Yeah. What the heck? You know what? Makes for fun TV, right? So I think that's pretty much covered it. Tracy, yeah. We'll see if she has a little confrontation with Willow. So we will have Thursday and Friday's episodes up on the weekend. So that's, not much happened in 2 days, but, Michael's supposedly on his way to Germany with Carly. So we'll see how long she's off. Maybe she'll take a quick little vacay and then be back in a couple of weeks. We'll see. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little compilation. Let me know in the comments what you think. I love hearing your opinions on stuff too, because it's always fun. Do you think I'm wrong about Willow? I mean, is she like a stinking doormat? I just can't. Why would he? I don't know. I guess any man likes to dominate a woman, apparently. I don't like how she's evolving. I don't like how Drew evolved. It's, not my favorite characters anymore. Not even likable. Like, come on, I just want to turn off. I'm like, oh. But gotta tune in. So that is it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. If you are new here and you like GH, welcome. Let me know what you think. And I will dish with you or discover another GH episode with you soon. See you soon.